if we think not, let us not be weary and well done. When the seasons we should, if we think not, let us not be weary and well done. When the seasons we should, if we think not, let us not be weary. When the seasons we should, if we think not, let us. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? I don't see anybody dropping down, but would you please take a moment to hit that like button, and share the video if you will. So, honey, today I had to pop on because, hey, Tanya McNeil, how you doing? Because I am thoroughly, I'm just not understanding. Okay, I'm gonna put it that way. Hey, True Black Cheetah, how you doing? Hey, it's my opinion, boo. How you doing? So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hold y'all on because hey, CMAC TV, I understand everybody else is a lot of people, are online, but or I guess I don't know, but anyway, I had to hit the like button because I want to talk to y'all about a couple of things, right? So I was over there listening to a little bit of Pizarro's video. I'm gonna start with her, right? Cause this ain't gonna take long. Pizarro, why are you trying to browbeat that woman into giving you anything? The problem with you, Pizarro, is you feel entitled to these people's money. So this woman that says she on the spectrum, and you had her on your live yesterday talking about this $1,000 with Lemon and about how the women give the men more money. Child, look, if you want all of this money and you always, telling, it's nobody's work, nobody's problem that you do volunteer work for YouTube, right? Why don't you monetize your channel just you feel entitled. Monetize your channel. The only thing you're really entitled to as it pertains to money on YouTube, honey, is an AdSense check, right? It's nobody's fault but yours just because you won't monetize your channel. And some of y'all subscribers really need to wake up, right? Why? I mean, I don't even her own people. There's nothing wrong with supporting anybody. But when you get a grown woman that's supposed to have their husband feeling entitled to y'all money, you really need to sit back and think about that, right? So she's sitting over there trying to battle this woman, TSW, which is a subscriber, into giving her some money, right? I mean, I'm thinking, why? She don't have to give you nothing. The world don't. Let me tell y'all something. The world don't owe you nothing, not even to love you, okay? Now, I'm sure that you have heard that phrase before, okay? And that phrase is especially for people that feel entitled like Pizarro. It is nobody's fault that she won't monetize her channel, right? It is nobody's fault if she got a monetized channel and she don't make no money off of it, like a lot of us don't, right? It is nobody's responsibility to fund these adults' lifestyles except for these adults. Pizarro, you don't even give no entertainment. Okay, you never had a storyline. You don't even have any commentary. You insert yourself into people's beefs because you don't have no beef. The only thing you do over there is freaking holler and scream. And now you acting like you want to follow behind this and play people's videos, which means you're not even doing your own commentary. You're doing a what do you call it? A reaction video, right? I'm thinking Chap was always trying to force that old lady to give her money. Yeah, she trying to force somebody into giving her some money. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Girl, if you're not desperate for money, Pizarro, then get up off your tail and go get a job. You are not entitled to nobody's money on here. I don't even, right? She been talking about this since I think that whatever it was between $1,000 and limit. And let me tell y'all something else. There is a hey Zorro, if I didn't speak to you, Mimi, and Dark Eyes Entertainment. So I have not seen a contest. Would y'all please double tap the screen so give me a like? But I haven't even seen a contest on here that's worthy of $1,000, let alone $2,000. I mean, for what? I ain't seen a cooking challenge. I ain't seen a dancing challenge. I ain't seen a makeup challenge. I ain't seen a Halloween costume challenge. I've seen nothing down here in this beef sector that's giving $1,000 in a pot or $2,000 in a pot. Piece of scamming these old people is shame. She ain't, honey, she ain't even scamming old people. She's scamming people in general because a lot of people are not old, and a lot of people are just followers. Some people want to pay, these content creators just to sit in their room. A lot of them, and because a lot of people are easily led, hey Ashton 1.0, they really go for this nonsense. But a lot of you subs need to wake up. Because y'all don't owe these people nothing. Y'all don't owe me nothing. Y'all don't owe no CC nothing. Okay? Nobody owes anything. Look, don't nobody owe you nothing in this world. Like I said, not even to love you. And if you're an adult and you so pressed for cash, honey, then go get yourself a job. Okay? Because clearly your husband ain't bringing home enough change because you on here begging nonstop. You getting upset with people that's giving other people money. You upset about somebody else's money. You upset about some money that somebody else is giving somebody else. Like you gotta say, and who gets what? Jesus sure is coming. I don't know if it was supposed to be a troll, but yes, he is coming. Okay. So that just really grossed me out. And then I heard that lady say that she was on a spectrum, and you still over there browbeating her, child. Hey, Lexington, Norfolk, Almighty Isis. I wish I would give someone $1,000. Right, it's hard. Let me tell you something. You right about that, Mimi. And times are only going to get harder. Y'all on here giving these people money for nothing, okay? For no reason when you need to be saving as much money as you can. Because times are, even Trump, what did Trump say yesterday? In case of your kid getting 30 toys this year, maybe they can only get 2. I'm thinking, what? So he telling y'all that, yeah, these tariffs could take y'all down through there. So while you're on here being hypnotized by this nonsense and listening to these people in your ear trying to browbeat you into giving them something, you need to be putting it in your pocket and saving it for hard times. That's what you need to be doing. Pizzarro said yesterday that she run. Oh, is that what she said? Wow, she don't run nothing but her raggedy ass, duck lip mouth. That's all she run, okay? I don't give my money away. I know what real life is. I know that's right, Lexington. I know that's right. You are absolutely right. Honey, don't know. That girl she feel entitled, okay? She feel entitled for people to give her money because she refuses, because she is afraid to monetize her channel. Okay? That is all that you ain't even child. Right, I never been a saver, but I'm learning. Oh, Babe Thrift Shop. I know that's right. The Foolish Dreamer. Hello. And I'm over there. And she over there lying about browbeating that woman over. Oh, so she trying to say she ain't browbeating her? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She done had her on the platform 2 days about $1,000. That ain't nobody got yet. Okay? Shaking my head at the way beef sector allowed a troll to have that much delusional. Well, the only power that she got is in her own head, okay? Now, she may have some power over some of these fools that's weak-minded, but she don't have no power over me and a power over a whole lot of people. So I don't know like I said, these mindless followers. That's all they are. It's ridiculous. Like, don't nobody care about Pizzarro? Pizzarro didn't even care about herself. Okay? Because if she did, she would have a job. A job. Time. If you say you got 3, 4 kids and a husband and you online, you got time to be online all day as hard as time's getting. Honey, people can't eat. People are having to choose between groceries and their prescription medication. And you sitting your tail over here thinking somebody supposed to fund your marijuana habit and your lifestyle, and you not out getting a job, and you an able-bodied person? Child, please. The girl so trifling, she won't even monetize her dang old channel. But you got content. But you feel so entitled to do something. Child. They got to be weak, letting the face. Right, she won't eat. Not only does she not give content, the heifer won't even show her face. Okay, she too scared to monetize her channel. She too scared to show her face. Girl, everybody know you ugly. Everybody know you an ugly duckling with a big long lion arse tongue. Okay? And you over there trying to browbeat somebody into giving you something. She act like she want that lady to say, well, here, I'm going to cash up you $1,000 right now. Okay. We know you got a gambling habit. You a chicken head. You a drug addict. Okay, because marijuana is a drug. You know whether you want to. Yeah, you illiterate. Like you don't have nothing going for yourself. You are not a content creator. Girl, you ain't even got a storyline. Your storyline is hustling people out of money and begging people. You a whole bum on YouTube. Okay. You don't never need to talk about that dragons shit because you a whole bum on YouTube. Okay. You a YouTube bum begging for money. You might as well have a sign every time you go live. You put your thumbnail need to say, we'll talk for food or something. I don't know, but you need to have one of them homeless signs that people, them cardboard with the cardboard boxes on it, begging for money. That's what you need to have up, Pizzarro. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, girl. She won't monetize the channel because she either on SSI or welfare. Oh, you think that's what it is, Tanya? Well, okay, that's fine, but nobody's entitled to supplement her YouTube channel. Okay, nobody is entitled to supplement her YouTube channel. Okay? She still feels entitled. She feel like subscribers are supposed to give her something just because she feel entitled to get it. No, honey. It don't work that way. I have never seen another sector where people, this sector is really dissolved into a whole bunch of nonsense and madness. Okay, and then and then she, I don't even know what the deal is. What is up her behind about the men in the sector getting more money than the women? Like, really, who cares? Like, cause like I said, don't nobody owe you nothing. Then it go for these men and these women. Don't nobody owe you nothing. The world don't owe you nothing, not even to love you. Okay? Now, if these fools want to give the men money as well as the women money, I don't care if you want to give the cat and the dog and the owl and tree money, you a fool. Because times is too hard. I ain't seen nothing nobody do good enough around here to get no money. Okay, $1,000 or nothing else. Okay? You got people throwing up how much money y'all give them in it. Y'all ought to look bad. You should have made you feel bad, them heifers over there on Lemon's channel, which Pizarro is awfully worried about by now. Every time he calls somebody old over there, don't you know he talking about y'all too? Big old beans and cornbread over there. What's the chick name with the purple hair? She over there. Every time he call one of y'all old, he talking about y'all too. That's how he feel about y'all, but y'all still want to fund his lifestyle, okay? Pizarro don't know how to talk to people. She call her own people, her own subscribers, her own followers, bees. Be this and be that. Hey, everybody that came in, please double tap the screen, so I could get a like if y'all don't mind. Thank y'all so much. Hey, number one caller, Lisa J, Brit Girl, Black Pearl. Did I get everybody? I hope so. I'm trying to speak to everybody, but hey, Miss Paulette, how you doing? Y'all have to be foolish to be listening to this nonsense. Okay? Yeah, y'all please double tap that eye looking back at you, okay? Like bully older women, Pizarro don't care about no one, but she don't even care about herself, because if she cared about herself, she would get a job. And who can her or that very unflattering Jake bully? Well, how can you even? Why would you even allow yourself to be bullied by somebody on the internet? Y'all act like these people is dead in front of y'all or something. Child. The Panhandling crew, I know that's right. Child. Some older women. And the older you get, the smarter you're supposed to get. See, some people don't get older and wiser. They simply get older. Because if you got older and wiser, you would realize that all of this stuff that you're doing just to be on an app, all this money you giving away, you can be set. What about giving the money to your own people? And what's up with that? My mouth was wide open when she said, y'all gonna give me what I'm worth. Honey, she ain't even worth. You know what she worth? They do need to give her what she. Is that what she said? The only thing you worth is nothing. You ain't worth nothing. That's what you worth. So they need to give her what she worth, which is nothing. Okay? You just sitting up on her, hollering and screaming, helping these people to pass the time. Okay? Child, Pizzaro is a faceless troll. She ain't even no troll. She just a scared heifer. You know, there's too scared to monetize her channel and show her face because she ugly as hell. And she want to have some type of anonymity so she can sit back and talk about everybody. And she probably the ugliest monkey around here. Okay? And that's just the truth. Oh, that brings me to something. Let me I was listening to somebody else's channel today for a second. I can't even hardly listen. Hey, everybody that came in. Miss 313, how you doing? I was listening to somebody else. They pay to play to be. Why would you have to? Why don't even know why you feel like you got to be acknowledged on social media app? Acknowledged for doing what? Listening to the nonsense? Please double tap the screen and give your girl a like, will you? That's all I ask for. A like. It's free. Just double tap it. It's free. That's all you got to do. Thank you. Child. Don't make no sense. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, on the side note, I heard another stupid conversation today about, some black folks is real stupid and basic, right? So old girl over there talking about I something about, I guess she can't stand the begging, just like she can't stand this black power ish and all of this and all that. Girl, don't you know that black empowerment don't have nothing to do with skin tone? It don't have nothing to do with colorism. It don't matter. It don't have nothing to do with how light you are, or how dark you are. If you are a melanated person, that is not what black empowerment is about. Black empowerment is simply about putting your people first. Now, when it comes on here, and when it comes to these folks on here, and let me tell you something, everybody can't be in your group. Everybody ain't gonna be saved, okay? Dr. King couldn't even. Do you think everybody was on board when they were doing the civil rights protests and stuff? No, our black folks weren't on board. You know what? But they were all want to capitalize with integration. Even though in retrospect it was the wrong thing to do. After it was over, they always want to capitalize on it. Okay, but you think they was all for? Nope. A lot of people were against Martin Luther King. A lot of melanated people were against Martin Luther King in the civil and human rights movement. So when I hear people saying dumb stuff like that, and they supposed to be people of a certain age, I guess that's what you call them, you sound dumb. You sound ignorant. Okay? Like I can't with y'all. Ugh. 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 Like really? It's just ridiculous. But anyway, on back to this chicken head Pizarro. And then she ain't the only one on here that's just really on her hustling. It's a lot of them on her hustling. Every time I can't even listen to people chant, oh, thank you. Y'all gonna make me cry for giving me a cash app. Y'all take good care of me. Y'all pay my rent. Y'all buy me donuts. Oh, thank you. And then you got Pizzaro who said, pay her what she worth. Girl, you ain't worth nothing. And if you want a donut, bitch, go out and buy you. You got a job, go out and buy your own damn donut. The only reason why you back on here swinging so hard is because you got bills. You moved out of that dilapidated housing, and now you got your bills. You need this over here, and these people over here to supplement. Basically, you need to have a budget. You don't know how to budget. Okay? Now I understand you don't wait until you got in your late 30s or early 40s to have your first apartment, but it's never too late to learn how to budget. Okay? It's never too late. Y'all please double tap the screen and get me to 100 likes, will you? Child. It's some slow hoes on YT. You got that right. But I bet you take advantage of the rights, the black power. That's right. Sure do. You right about that, Miss 313. They sure do. That just threw me off when I heard that. But this ain't even about that. I just heard that. I was like, you dumb heifer. You know how stupid you sound? You still black, you still ugly, and I still believe in black empowerment. Okay? Two things can be true at the same damn time. All right? 2018, I never got one cash. Let me tell you something, Ashley. Every once in a while, I'll get a cash app, and I appreciate it. But I don't feel entitled for nobody to do nothing for me. Nothing. I don't know y'all like it for real. You don't have to do nothing for me. I would appreciate you tapping my screen and giving me a like for free. It don't cost nothing. Okay? It's free. And I have to beg, and say it over and over again just to double tap the screen to get a like. But then you got people on here that's so stupid they giving their funds away for nothing. And I'm just trying to, and I still nobody haven't heard me since I've been answered me since I've been over here. What contest have y'all seen that's been worthy of $1,000 or $2,000 that anybody's done on here anyway? Like I've not seen one. Did I miss it? Because I've not seen a challenge worthy of that much money. Keep your look. Times is getting hard, honey. I will never explain why and how I want to spend my. That's right. The nerve. And if you want to give. But you don't have to give at a detriment to yourself, and you sure don't have to be bullied into giving. You know. So now she want to take advantage of the mentally ill lady, the lady that's got a mental disability. Because she mentioned that, and I heard, I even heard, who was it that I heard talking this morning? And they said that guy over there said he need a $500 down payment or something like that towards $1,000. I'm like, you ain't even from the sector. And what you mean you need a $500 down payment? You see how ridiculous these folks are getting around here? Ew, I am really growing out of this sector. Because the hits just keep on coming from the subscribers and some of the CCs, okay? But Pizzaro, girl, don't nobody owe you nothing. You ain't entitled to nothing, okay? Pay you what you worth. Bitch, you ain't worth shit over here, okay? Let me put it to you that way. In case you can't understand what it is that I'm saying to you, okay? Somebody go over there and tell her what I said. Pay you what you worth down here on these streets. Nothing. Zero. 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 Okay? Child. Let's snag off. Let me go back down. Truth, wildebeest. Just had an Amazon wish list. Child. Pink Appliances talking about my supporters. Who wanted all Pink Appliances? Who you talking about? What man come? Oh, well, we could talk about that. Absolutely, folks need a job, right? Or a way to make money without begging. Internet panhandling. You got that right. Internet panhandling. I might need to put that in my title. Cause you sure right about that. Child, hey Creole Butterfly J Wilson, you there? Oh, you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just really want to talk about Pizzaro first because they're just so ignorant. Okay, and I don't care who you giving your money to. Times is getting harder. Okay, you at counseling? Okay, Creole. No, it ain't no friends on YouTube anyway. So you paying to get seen down in the chat. You don't feel comfortable dropping down in some people's chat unless you dropping them $1 or two. Y'all please double tap the screen and hit the like button if you don't mind. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of in my life. And we are all adults. If you're feeling pressured that they're making you feel like you have to give, then perhaps you need to change subscribers, honey. Okay? So I mean, I don't even understand that type of mentality. Why folks are letting folks browbeat them out of money. But Pizzaro, that stuff I heard from you today, girl, is disgusting. But you ain't the only disgusting. But girl, you are entitled, honey. But she's not even the only one that feels entitled to people's fundage around here either. Like I said, it's a couple of them. All right. Even putting it to the point to where I don't understand why the men get all this money and the women don't. Girl, shut up. None of y'all don't need to be getting these people money. Men or women. You had Lemon over there bragging to the point to where they took his channel down. Why that big old nigga ain't got no job? That's what I want to know. So y'all funding this grown. The Bible said if a man don't work, a man don't eat. So why this big old swole nigga that don't do nothing but keep. And then here another one that call people old. Nigga, don't you know you gon' pass away off this earth for some older people older than you will, cause your liver gonna explode. You already swole. Next, you're going to have cirrhosis if you ain't already got it. Jaundice, cirrhosis, and everything else from all that stuff you pouring down your throat. So while you over there, you got a whole bunch of stupid heifers over there funding this Negro. Every time he disrespected, oh, I heard he disrespected Bertha May real bad. Oh, and I heard a clip of him sonning what's that guy's name? He sunned him. He called him a B and everything else. Noble. Was it Noble? No, it ain't Noble. It's the other guy. Uh, he used to go to work all the time in his car. I can't think of his name. But honey, he sunned you. He called you a B and everything. I was like, oh. So he get y'all comfortable over there and start talking to y'all any kind of way. Is that what's going on? The child, if they like it, I love it. What is that guy's name? Ghetto Intellect? Ain't that his name? He son Tim. I heard the clip of it. Sure did. I was like, ooh. He talked to him like he was a heifer. I said, well, all right. Well, all right. This what y'all doing? This what y'all doing to be feeling like y'all a part of the cool kids? Child, the madness is that, look, the algorithm done drove y'all crazy. But as far as folks feeling entitled like Pizzarro to y'all funds, y'all better wake up because, like I said, the world don't owe you nothing. Okay? Not even to love you. Y'all being scammed around here. This ain't no content. Okay? This is not what you call content. All right? I'm gonna pay her what you worth. Girl, you ain't worth nothing. I can't believe she said that. Did she say that for real? Child. Because this show, this slow drunk got those old retarded desperate hoes giving it. Child. I wish I would give a man money online or in person. You got that right, BB, child. I wasn't raised that way. You know they're brand new, honey, but it's them old heifers. They be giving them money too, okay? He is one of them main supporters. Well, he showed Sunday. Cussed him out real bad. Called him a B and everything. Sure did. Sure did. Y'all please double tap the screen. Hit me a like. It's 123 people in here. Would y'all please give me 200 likes? I appreciate it. And that's free, child. It don't cost you no money at all. It's free. But I really was just flabbergasted by that stuff that I heard coming out that chicken head's mouth over there. Okay? My herbs mother. You got that right, got the job. Girl, you is so trifling. You feel entitled for what? You feel entitled because you hitting your live button just like every other content creator around here doing? Child, please. You is a whole clown. You is a trifling mess. Okay? You need to get up your rump and get yourself a job if you that desperate for money. Okay? You got too many vices. And how can them people that give you money sit there and listen to you blow it all up in marijuana smoke and still continue to fund your habit? It's just like that other crackhead over there. What's her name? Ness. How can y'all continue to fund that functioning addict's habit? Like, I'm confused by that. That don't make no sense to me. Like, what are we doing here? And then now you got this disabled, this mentally challenged woman trying to browbeat. You know what? You know what? Blah blah blah. This is y'all are disgusting. Some of y'all are pathetic, and I don't care enough. Anybody feeding into that nonsense, you ought to be shaming yourself because we are all adults, okay? Haley and the Pretty Bear Eyes. I give my babe a budget. On his child, sitting online all day begging. Right. I didn't even know TSW had any challenges. Yeah. Says she got she on the spectrum. You know, it is sad to exploit that. Yeah, anybody taking from that money from that woman for anything ought to be shaming themselves. Okay. These folks weren't raised. They weren't raised. They were hatched. I absolutely agree. They are a breed apart. These are not my people. Okay, we are not the same. Like people always got like to say, child, but woo, we are not. No, ma'am. It is horrible, horrible, horrible. Let me know if y'all still see me. I had to put my phone down. Anyway, it's enough about that chicken head. But I had to come on and talk about her first because, honey, I was taken aback by that nonsense. Girl, you really feel entitled. Who do you think you are with your little ugly, nappy-headed, dusty, Ass. Child. And somebody need to go over and tell TSW to stop giving her money away. Okay? She don't owe these people nothing. None of y'all don't owe these people nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. If y'all want to give to them, fine. But you best be keeping your money in your pocket. Because, honey, times ain't getting no easier. Okay? These tariffs finna take us down through there. Okay? Trump even said they finna take us down through there. Okay? He the one started this mess. We finna go into a recession. Better be keeping your money in your pocket. But they'll learn the hard way. They'll learn. One day they're gonna look back and be like, "Dang, I gave away thousands of dollars that I really could have used right about now." All cause you want to be seen by a worthless content creator on YouTube. Child. I mean, that girl got it out. It's something wrong with that girl mentally to feel entitled that somebody got to fund her YouTube experience. Honey, that's what AdSense is for. Let me say it again, honey. That's what AdSense is for. It is nobody's fault that you volunteering on YouTube, boo. Nobody. People on here all day and night. No way she married with kids. I think it's a big old lie, too. But hey, she should stop hitting links. She done got hitting link. Oh, has she really? Child. Oh, you mean that TSW person? Child. It's a shame. Too much, Kaylin. The $1,000 lady have mental issues. Yes, what they say. Yeah. And folks are taking advantage of it. They don't care. They don't care. Thank you, Creole. They don't care. Why ain't the entitlement unreal? She feel entitled like y'all supposed to give her something. Girl, who are you? She had like she spitting words of wisdom out her mouth, like she dropping gems or something. Girl, no, you can't even articulate your stance when it comes to your supposed conspiracy theories. All you do is you don't even properly react to those videos that you be playing. That's how stupid and illiterate and ignorant and dusty you are. Just trash, okay? Ugh. I have my grandsons at times, and ain't no way I can leave him right unattended. Why would you even do that, child? Nothing around here is worth and it's still her choice. If people choose to give, that's on them. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion, Lady T, and this is simply my opinion. And in my opinion, ain't nothing around here worth no $1,000. Not no challenge, not no content creator, not nothing that I done seen. Okay, it's worth $1,000. Okay, or even $500. Okay, or worthy of getting scammed out of. Okay. Are worth any amount of pot. Challenge? What challenge? The shit is lackluster and lame anyway. Everything they do is lackluster, boring, and it's lame. Okay? Y'all need to, you know what you need to do? Why don't you start giving the money to the cable company again so that you can be entertained? Okay? At least y'all giving the cable company money for services. Okay? Child. Ugh. Ugh. It's sad people think they are entitled to other people's money. Ain't that something? I was like, child, the nerve. That's what it's giving. Why you didn't offer me the money? That's what Pizzaro is basically over there saying. How dare you offer this money to Lemon and not offer it to me? Child. That's why she need. Do she got grandkids? That's who she need to be saving her money for. Okay. And if she don't have no kids, she need to be saving her money for her lifestyle, for her livelihood. Okay, everybody do. But you know what? I got a feeling in a little while when these tariffs start hitting people's pockets, okay, a lot of these cash apps gonna be drying up anyway. So maybe these trifling heifers have to go get themselves a job, okay? And no, I don't have a job because my husband retired me. But I am not, and because of that, you don't hear me on here begging for no, feeling entitled to no cash apps. Like I said, every once in a while I'll get a cash app. Thank you, thank you. But honey, I appreciate a double tap on the screen right here, okay? That is payment enough for me, okay? Child, I get paid to talk by Google AdSense. All right. Sure. Oh yeah, who is that saying the pajamas? That the thing over there with the money. Anyway, let's talk about that. Let me get off this trash ass Pizarro because I'm sick of talking about it. Right, Jay Wilson. The first one of my title, I believe, was Jay Wilson. Your time is coming. Let me tell y'all something about Jay Wilson. I listened to a little bit of his video yesterday as much as I could. And he was on there gloating, talking about, he got the money, whether he got it in Cash App or whether they bought the item, the thing is off the list, right? He over there singing church songs and he praising God and doing all this and all that. Honey, you are blasphemy. You are blasphemous. And also that King Tulsa came up there playing with the Lord also. He was playing with the Lord so hard yesterday that I thought a car was gonna slam into him on the highway. Okay? That's what I mean by your day is coming. All right? And any of you stupid heifers over there that paid that grown man with a job, or so he say, to pay for any then what you don't have insurance? Have you let your homeowner's insurance lapse, Jay Wilson? Because you said you went from for $7,000 to your water heater to this little $500 thing. And what is it? Are you going to be carrying that little bitty device from room to room? Because how's that little bitty thing going to heat up the water in that whole mausoleum over there? Like, make it make sense. All he did, yeah, glow. Pride comes before the fall. Okay? Pride comes before the fall. All right? And the way he sit up and use the Lord name in vain is flat out blasphemy. That's why I said his time is coming, Jay Wilson. You gonna get yours. I don't care what you think you doing. And then you are a man of 50, ain't he 54, 55 years old? Okay. All right. The devil gonna follow Jay Wilson home one day. If he keep child, he gonna meet him at the doorstep. Okay, he probably already in there waiting for him. All right. Hey, me 126. $5 husbands asking for money to buy cheapest stuff. Child, he was over there gloating yesterday. Do you hear me? Just so like, well, I got it. I got this and I got that. Okay. All I heard was blasphemy. Every time he brought the Lord ain't got nothing to do with that mess. I kept trying to bring him in, and he know he don't. He is so disgusting and so demonic. I can't listen to him. I just want to see how he was going to respond. But I expected him to get whatever with those $500 items. Y'all want me to have hard water? Blah, blah, blah. Look, if you don't want you to have hard water or even a or even a water heater, honey, why don't you go get it for your own self. Why you can't take? Okay, so you got this home that you always bragging about, and you talking about. Well, I heard him say people in apartments don't have to worry about it. All they have to do is call, maintenance or whatever. Well, maybe that's what you should do, because you clearly can't afford where you live either, honey. If you have to come on YouTube and beg for some kind of self-contained water heater, I ain't even ever heard no thing like that. And I'm thinking that thing is so small. How's it gonna heat up the water in that whole house? Or do you take it like from room to room? Like how does that work? I never even seen or heard of anything like that. And what about home? That's what your homeowner's insurance is for, honey. To buy yourself a water heater for your home repairs. Okay? What else are you lacking over there, honey? Child. Right, Lady Tia. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, what did he do? Lapse on his homeowner's insurance? Is that what he did? I heard someone was collecting money in the members' live. Oh yeah, they said Nika was over there. So now she done went from begging, just like out in the open to begging in the members' lives over there. Said she was begging for home improvements. That's another one. So now you done went from begging up front to begging behind the scenes. Is this what we doing? Yeah, water softener in a hot water tank. But now, if the hot water tank is really as small as that thing that he showed on the screen on the wish list, that it's not big enough to heat up all the water in his house. Is he not wanting to pay? Is he not paying his water bill? Did it lapse? You know, and like I said, that's what homeowners insurance is for. And then why? Or and then what? Probably wasn't nothing but women that got either sent them the money to Cash App or bought the stuff off the wish list. And if that's the case, why? Because that's a man and it's his home. If you can't take care of the upkeep on your home, why are you there? Number one. So you're another one that feels entitled. Okay? Y'all please hit the like button, get your girl to 100 likes. I only need 16 more likes. Thank you so much. Here another one that feels entitled. Okay? Because people, yeah, some of these subscribers, a lot of y'all make these people feel entitled. Y'all allow them to do these things. Okay? Maybe he was how was people taking care of themselves before child. Child, okay, Lady T, especially bums like this. Okay, this is horrible. Child, them cheap plastic pipes in that prefab home man hold it up. Child, I guess not. But like I said, that's what homeowners insurance is for. Child, or did he let it lapse or something? Child, his supporters buy him a minivan, and Vic had his supporters buy him a minivan because his wife totaled his car. Wow. So y'all buying cars, water heaters, y'all funding people drug addictions. Like I'm confused, but okay, that must be nice. Child, a tankless water heater is energy efficient, more cost effective, and saves space. The waterways heat continuously. Well, is that little bitty contraption gonna heat up the water in his whole house? Or does he have to carry it from room to room? I've just never heard of it before. You know. So, home equity loan is available. Honey, he probably got that house mortgaged to the hilt, okay? He probably can't even get a home equity loan, okay? Child, the way he covered money. It sounded to me like he just didn't want to pay for it himself. So he would come, because he know he could take advantage of his subscribers and his supporters, and they would do it. So that's what it sounded like to me. That's a form of entitlement as well, But to put God, like God done had something to do with you, like God done gave you a blessing because these people done gave to you, child. That is not of God. Okay. Foolish dreamer. Some these women give him that's what it looked like. They give him the SSI check. But what's that old lady that be over there on Jay Whistles all the time? She probably the one who gave him the money straight after one. What she say? She a bail bondsman or something like that. She probably the one who gave him. Oh, it will. Oh, but I doubt he have it. Whatever it is, it seemed to me like he didn't want to pay for the repairs because he said something. It went from $7,000 to under $2,000. You know what I mean? And so, but you're okay. So that's a good deal. So I ask again, where is your homeowner's insurance? Okay. So I don't. Okay, child. Child, please. I ain't going. It don't make no sense. This man don't even like y'all women, and y'all want to sit over there and fool with him, and none of these men do, honestly. Lemon, he always calling you old and stuff. Jay Wilson, he don't like you anyway because he ain't nothing but an old, messy church queen. Okay. Pizzaro feel entitled. All these panhandlers on her. This crackhead. Okay, just pathetic. It don't make no sense to me. Okay? Child. He can't afford the installation and removal without more begging? I guess not. Evidently not. But didn't he brag about getting a high position in the corner office? Like, does he not know how to save his money either? I mean, like, I'm confused. Like, we are adults. And you ought to be ashamed. You ought to be embarrassed as a man to come on YouTube begging for anything. Okay? If you're a fully functioning adult, man or woman, you ought to be ashamed of coming to YouTube begging folks for money of any kind. Okay? Just heartless beggars. Child. Right, on the corner with a sign, right? On the corner. Only times get so hard in this country till the people on the corner with the signs ain't gonna be getting no money, okay? So we're gonna see how long this lasts, right? But he just really grossed me out over there yesterday with all that braggadocious boasting that he was doing about getting what he needed for his own home. Okay? Child. Oh, he in charge of getting the $2,700 refrigerator? Okay. No shame or embarrassment for some. Absolutely not. Clearly not. Clearly, they don't mind. To the point to where they scolding the subscribers. I would really like to know who it was. Somebody on somebody's channel. I think it was on KRN's channel saying one of the callers said that they want to have a subscribers town hall. Well, if they ever have the subscribers town hall, some of y'all subscribers need to really, let us people that don't agree with how they treating y'all know what you think about how these people are treating you. Like, do you not mind? Like, what is the motivation behind being led to take away from your own household? Do you see what I'm saying? To give to these people, these so-called content creators. The only thing they're entitled to is a YouTube check. Okay? That's it. And it's the only way you're entitled to that is if you monetize and stay within the YouTube guidelines. Other than that, you ain't entitled to that either. You're entitled to the exact same thing that Pizzarro get from YouTube, which is zero. Okay? Oh, I only need 5 more likes, y'all. 5 more likes. Double tap the screen 5 more times for your girl. Thank you. But yeah, he just really, that was just pure blasphemy yesterday. I didn't even think that man was so disrespectful to the Almighty. And then that other thing got up there and start just making fun of the Almighty and all and being very blasphemous. Well, child, I didn't think he was gonna make it home off of that interstate. I did not. That's why I said your time is coming, honey. Okay? I only need 4 more likes, y'all. 4 more likes. Your time is coming. All right? Child. His God. You know what his God is? He praising money. That's his God. So when he out there doing all that off-key singing, and Jay Wilson, you cannot sing. Okay? All that you're several octaves too high. Now I realize that you think you a woman on the inside, but honey, that voice of yours without that is too much. Okay? You're doing too. You cannot. You sound like a dilapidated opera singer or something. I don't know. It's horrible, horrible, and folks be sitting over there eating it up. But but okay, do you? But you sound horrible, honey. Okay. All of them falsettos, all of those 5 or 6. But you can't have. You know what? I'm not even gonna say. Your kahuna's got to be in your stomach as high as you be trying to sing over there. Okay? You making a joyful noise to Satan, ain't you? Huh? That's what you're doing. Y'all only need 1 more like. Can somebody take a minute and give me 1 more like and I have 100 likes? I will have 100 likes and I can stop saying it. Woo! Child. It take me longer to get 100 likes than these people do to get $1,000. Ain't that something? Child, and a like is free. But thank y'all. Child. Ooh, look, there she goes. She got 100 likes. Thank y'all so much. Some subbies give their money to try to prove to who the host fighting with their support. Prove to who the host fighting with their support. Well, that's nonsensical. So you giving this girl $100 cause she fighting with the other person, and to prove your way of support is that's why you give her the $100. What? I don't understand the mentality behind that, but okay. Just like I don't understand the mentality about. And then Jay Wilson, I don't even believe you. I think you just gooping the kids, honey. You just scamming over there, okay? And are you too cheap to pay for your own upkeep of your own home? That don't even make sense to me. Like I never heard of anything like that in my life. Like, ugh, really? And then it's a good thing that a lot of these men, these males on here, it's good that they don't have, they didn't procreate and make children. It's good because we see how trifling they would be as parents. So it's good. It's good. Okay, it's really really good. Okay. Mhm. Bills come in this every month. No CCs. Get right. Bills come every month. Don't no CC give you a dime on your bills. Ain't that the truth? Mimi Lynn? But they so entitled to y'all giving them anything. It's ridiculous. But Pizzaro, you are the most pathetic heifer over here. The way you bitch and moan about getting. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Okay, you supposed to be doing. I guess you in your mind, in her mind, y'all. She really think that people supposed to give to her because her channel is not monetized. That's why she do all that bitching and moaning. But that is her fault that her channel is not monetized. Okay, that is nobody's choice but hers, and she should be made to suffer the consequences. But she's really getting. She must be desperate for money, cause honey, she is. Every time you turn around, she whining about somebody fundage. Okay, ain't they tired? They ain't tired of that jet over there on that spaceship. Every time you turn around, the only thing she worried about is money. Money, girl, get her a job. Oh Lord, ugh, ugh. I can't even watch her no more. More than 5 minutes. Child, I be trying to get the tea, and then every time I turn around, oh, good, Miss Career. I'm glad you had a good counseling session. Awesome. I hope you feel better. Every time you turn, if she not begging for money, the next thing you know, even if you're over there trying to listen, right? If you're trying to listen, right, the next thing you know, Jay Dummy will pop on, hit the link. And then hell, you got to go after that. At least I know I got to go after that. Okay? Because she just spoiled the whole show for me. Whoever link she hit, it's going to spoil it for me. If I'm there watching and that heifer hit that link, I'm out of there. Okay? It's ridiculous. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, she talking about Pizzaro, Miss Creole. It don't make no sense. Ugh, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. And then you got that drunk over there that people always talk about. I can't even listen to YTC no more because all she talk about is lemon. Okay? Child. Example, if I'm fighting with you and I say my chat gives me money more than you get, it's a well dry baby. I like that in competition. Right. And some subbies give to prove it. Right, which is ridiculous. Like I don't even understand that train of thought either. Okay, you saying she get more than me, or because that mean y'all need to step up y'all game and give me more than she getting because I'm fighting with her, right? Child, that's a hustle right there. More than likely, the two content creators going back and forth ain't really going back and forth, but they behind the scene they'll set up some kind of play to get more money out of people. That's what it sounds like to me. Child, please. Nothing but a hustle. That's it, that's all. Nothing but a hustle. I am not impressed, okay? Child. Mm-mm. Piece of, I'm talking about something. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's who she was talking. I was telling her that's who you was talking about, Miss 313. Yeah, that disgusting heifer over there. I was like, ooh, girl. And Jay Wilson with his disgusting sharp teeth. But you going to get yours, Jay Wilson, okay? You going to get yours. Oh, yes, you are. Uh-huh. You going to get yours. And that was my message to you, because you going to get yours, honey. Because every dog have its day, okay? Mm-mm. Every dog have his day. Y'all are horrible. Some of y'all are horrible. It's just really pathetic and sad the way the way y'all let these people lead y'all by the cyber collars or something. I don't understand. What is that about? Child. I know he played with the Almighty too much. That's why I said his day is coming. He gonna get his. Mm-hmm. He sure is. You watch to see what I tell you. You can't keep blaspheming like that and expect to get no consequences or repercussions behind those actions. Okay? Because God is not to be mocked. Okay? He will not be mocked. And Jay Wilson been mocking him for a good long time. Okay? And so, yeah. We may not even see him get what's coming to him, but you best believe, I'm telling you right now, you can't commit that level of blasphemy and not and have no consequences behind it. That is just not possible. Okay. Jay Wilson is just so demon filled he don't even care no more, or he think he don't until it start happening to him. All right. Over there doing all that gloating and disgusting ass singing and fake. I don't know what he was worshiping over there, but it wasn't the Most High Creator. It wasn't him. It wasn't the Most High God. I don't know what he was worshiping over there. Okay, and then that demonic, ugly, goofy ass Tulsa hit the link and start doing the same. That's if you don't sit your stupid ass down somewhere. You sound foolish. A lot of these people make me side eye them around here. Okay, well, I've been side eyeing them, but don't even have no. Oh Lord, you ain't got no respect for yourself. If you ain't got no respect for the Almighty, like you really going on. You ain't got no self-respect anyway. We can tell that, but Lord, you even worse than I think you are when you go to blaspheming against the Almighty Creator. And then people sitting over there loving it. Woo, same pastor. We gonna get us a word, child. Oh Lord. Oh, he ain't nothing but the devil. We know that the devil could sing. We know that the devil knew the Bible back and forth. Okay? And that's what Jay Wilson is over there serving. That's what he giving, in my opinion. I can't watch him. Another example, ACC saying, they saying, y'all don't send me money. Another form of dry begging. That's what Nika be over there doing, right? Y'all don't send me no money. Okay, yeah, that's how she do it. All right, child. 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 But you can't tell nobody. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Everybody, it's just the clear hustle. Seem like people are being taken advantage of part, in my opinion. And the nerve to be feeling entitled. That's what it is. This the fact that they feel entitled. Like, we are all adults. No one adult should be feeling entitled to any other adult's money. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, I'm confused. They're worse than the church. Okay? Worse than the church, child. Ooh, child. Speaking of word, and I realized I was behind. Okay, it's 3 or 3. Yeah, it's entitlement. That's what it is. It's the hubris, the entitlement, the misplaced pride and false ego. It's just horrible. It says, ugh. And then you got that reprobate over there. Ugh, a couple of them. I think everybody in that chat. Let me tell you something. You know what? I ain't even gonna say that, but I really be surprised by some people. Come to find out, we got a lot of wolves in sheep clothing around here, right? And I really have to side eye some people for following behind somebody like Jay Wilson. Do you hear me? I have to side eye your ass. Cause that ninja, he ain't funny at all over there. He is disgusting. Okay, he ought to be ashamed of himself. But like I said, he gonna get his. He sure is. He gonna get his for playing with the Lord. That's who gonna pay him back. The law is for the lawless. The law of God is for the lawless. Okay, Jay Wilson? And you are lawless, honey, when it comes to the Most High Creator. All right? And He's going to get you. And I'm sure you don't care. But nevertheless, you ain't even got to care. He's still going to get you. You done too much. Everybody in need of the first and the 15th. But get AdSense on the 22nd. Everybody in need on the 1st and the 15th. But get AdSense on the 22nd. I heard that. But not Pizarro. She feels entitled because she's scared to show herself. She's scared to monetize her channel for whatever reason. So she feels entitled 365 days a year. Okay. Child. She thinks somebody owe her something. All right. Owe you what? And like I said, before I get off here, I'm going to say it one time. The world don't owe you nothing, honey. Not even to love you. All right? Y'all better grow up. J. Dunn and Pizzaro was bullying TSW plainly said, I believe it. Yeah. I heard Pizzaro up there trying to beat the woman about money. What happened to Jay Wilson's so-called new job? I guess he's supposed to still have it, right? His corner office. He said he got him a promotion in the corner office. What happened to his homeowner's insurance is what I want to know, child. Or was he just simply gooping the kids? Was he scamming the girls? Huh? What if he don't need no water heater at all, okay? What if all of it was just a long con, that's all? How will we know if he actually need a water heater or not? Anybody ask that question? Maybe he needs some extra money to take one of these grinder dates apps or something. And he want to spend his own money. He want to spend y'all money on his grinder date. Okay? Child. Give it to someone who won't be transparent. Right, it's crazy. Child, engage with your audience. That's can be worth a coin, but all you get is well, she's an admitted liar, and her way of engaging with her audience is calling them bees and stuff and talking to them any kind of way. Okay. Who knows if he already bought it and want the money back from now? That's true too. Who knows if he even had that issue? Oh, I've been doing just fine, Creole. How about yourself, love? Just fine. I had to get on here because I heard all that chicanery going on, about other people's money. Child. I said, honey, let me get on here and say what I got to say. But let me get off here. But I want to say this. Jay Wilson, you know this just as well as I do. Probably even better, and I realize you just don't care. But you know the power of the tongue is something else, and you know that, right? And the fact that you losing your tongue to blaspheme against the Most High Creator, you have to know that there are consequences and repercussions coming your way. You have to know. I don't even understand why you got to play like that. And I don't even understand how the people sit over there and listen to him play like that. But hey, to each his own. Okay? That's what I thought you would purchase. Yeah, that's what I thought. You were just going to get the thing, get the items and return them for the funds. Your title should be Internet Panhandling and Other People's. But right, Lady T, I think I might change it. You right about that. Entitlements. Internet Panhandling and Other People's Money. I know that's right. You're gonna have to listen to you. Okay, to see what happened. Oh, thank you, Miss Cree. I appreciate you. Y'all, please be part of the replay game. Please check out my product tag bag. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the product tag bag. Do all of that good stuff for you, girl. I would greatly appreciate it. And it won't cost you one red dime. You ain't even got to rub together two pennies. Okay. Unless you want to buy some off that product tag bag. All right. But that's not a cash app coming to me. Thank you, foolish dreamer. Because I'm not on here in that panhandling and begging and bumming and scamming, and it's just horrible. But like I said, times is getting hard. Times is getting hard. One day these subs they gonna regret giving all that, throwing all that money away to these unworthy folks around here. Okay, they're gonna regret it one day. Gonna be sitting there hungry, telling me some, where did my money go? Child, to YouTube, to some fools on YouTube. I bet Jay Dunn spent all her inheritance on YouTube. Okay, I bet that inheritance is gone, honey. I bet she gave it all away on YouTube. Okay. Child, don't make no sense. Anyway, child, I guess that's all I got. But oh wait, I just had to come on here and speak on it, but it's too much. I'm like, oh, she is really having a tantrum about other people's money. Like, are we okay? Child, my hubby and I now have two jobs. It's hard out here with the life we live. Right. But we work hard and play harder. I know that's right. I know that's right, but you ain't on YouTube trying to panhandle into a supplement your lifestyle now, are you? You're not on here doing that. But like I said, once again, I wish I could name me a challenge that has happened before I go. Please name me a challenge that people have had on these YouTube streets ever that will warrant a 1,000 and or either $2,000 pot. I'm just really wanting to know what challenge that has been that wants a $1,000 or $2,000 part a pot. I'm trying to make that make sense. What can you do on YouTube that wants a $1,000 or $2,000 pot? Because it don't make no sense to me. I'm not understanding that. I need somebody to make that make sense. Just in general. Just on a side note. Okay? I ain't seen a dance challenge worse than a clothes challenge, a makeup challenge, like I said, a bathroom challenge, a cooking challenge. I ain't seen a nothing challenge worth $1,000 or $2,000 down here. That's ridiculous. A poetry challenge or no kind of challenge. A crafting challenge or nothing. No kind of challenge. A charcuterie board challenge, a drink making challenge, or nothing, no challenge I have seen down here that's worth $1,000 or $2,000. Okay, I have not. I'm just trying to make it make sense. A clothing challenge or just nothing. I've seen nothing. Okay, it don't even sound right. But honey, to each his own. Like I said, but these are my opinions. And this is what I feel that people are being. Oh Jesus, ain't no talent in this sector worth $1,000 or $2,000. You got that right. Not in my opinion, it's not. I've not seen them do anything so extraordinary to the point that where it wants $1,000 or $2,000. I've not seen that. You know, I mean, maybe we'll see it in the future, but as of right now, child, I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it on these YouTube streets. I sure have not. I've not seen a challenge worthy of that amount of money. I really have not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Child. Y'all better keep y'all money in y'all pocket though for future reference and stop letting these fools talk you up out of it. Mm-mm. You got one disrespect for dust mite over here, then you got the other one they talking about is a bloated whale over there obsessed with calling people. I bet you every time I bet you when he call these women old around here, and I'm talking about lemon. I bet when he calling women old around here, he really talking to his mammy, cause he's still living in his mammy's house. But it's your fault that you still live with your mammy. Cause you can't do what you want to do in your house with your mammy, and you 30 something years old. You supposed to have your own place to stay. You ain't supposed to be living with your mammy. Your mammy should have kicked your ass out a long time ago and let you go it on your own and let you get it how you will. Okay, that's what she should have did. She did the wrong thing by letting you stay there. That's what she did. And here you is 30 something years old talking all this big turkey to people on the internet and don't even have your own place. Do we even have kids? You probably ain't even got child support. And you can't take care of yourself? Child. Grown ass man. Young man. Ain't even 40 years old yet. You supposed to have a couple of jobs. Okay, you know you're supposed to have time to be on YouTube doing all of this nonsense. All that Taylor Port you drinking to swell up your body. How you got time? Okay. First you need to go dry out. Then you need to get yourself some jobs. Save up your fundage and move out of your mama's house. That's what you need to do, weirdo. Okay? But it's a whole bunch of weirdos over here. Alright? It's some old weirdos. It's some young weirdos. It's some weirdos. Okay? It's some middle of the road weirdos. Just weirdos. Flat up. I just weirdos. Okay? Weirdos. Straight up weirdos. Okay? Oh, he doesn't have a 2-bedroom apartment and 2 cars. I don't know if he got 2 cars or not, but honey, they say he live with his mama. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Child. But anyway, let me get off here. Whew, thank you guys for listening to me. I was just kind of taken aback about all of this this monetary nonsense, if you will. He brags about the 2 cars, and he live in the attic. Child, honey, child, he probably his mama probably got 2 cars. He probably doesn't own one. Now he might own a car, and his mama own a car. Is that what he mean by 2 cars? Or he might not own a vehicle at all. Okay, child. He drive one of his mama cars. All right, that's the kind of dusty he is, child. Only one to me was Leo, and it was her. And it was her. Oh, you talking about the challenges? Only one to me, it was Leo, and it was her own pot, and it was to give back, and I loved it. I mean, I liked that challenge. I love me a good security reward, but it wasn't. I mean, and it was her own money, so it was on her. But to me, it wasn't worth I ain't never seen a security reward that's worth $1,000 or $2,000. Okay, not even that was worth that to me. But it was our own money, and if she wanted to put up 1,000, 2,000, it was her money. So okay, girl, do what you do. I'm just saying, as far as I just need to see, I just haven't seen a challenge worthy of that amount of money. Y'all better go on and skirt around her and Nika's membership and give her that $1,000 or $2,000 for her home improvement, so she can hit up Lowe's and Home Depot, child. I was like, shoot, wait, she begging for, so she got the home improvement. She got the building fund, child. You know, like the church building fund. Is that what we doing, child? 2 nights ago, we heard his mom say his name loud and clear. She's probably tired of him hollering and screaming, huh? Child, child. Out of mind. Don't make no sense. Anyway, let me get off here. Thank you guys so much for listening to this conversation. Child, it had to be said, but Is it gonna make some kind of difference? No, no. But I still want to give my opinion, because if you put it out there, people got a right to give their opinions on it. But I will hope that y'all will be paying attention to the news and see how this economy is starting to tank, and hope that you will make provisions, for yourself. Okay, stop giving away your money when you might need it in the very near future. You know, you can be starting your every time. I tell you what, every time you want to give 5, 10, 100, $2 or whatever it is, to a content creator, why don't you take that money right there and just put it to the side? Put it in yourself a mason jar, or under your bed, or or whatever. And if you have it, on your card or whatever, just sit it to the side. Don't even count it. And just save it for yourself. Okay, just save it for yourself. That's what you ought to do. Mm-hmm. Save it for yourself. All right. That is good advice. Thank you, Miss 213. But let me get off here, y'all. And y'all not entitled to fund nobody else's lifestyle. Like I said, help them with their home improvement, help them with their water heaters, help them with their electrical bill, or help them with their entitlement issues just because they too trifling and scared to get an asset check. Look, no, y'all not entitled. That is not your, when it comes to the subscribers, that is not your place to fund these people's lifestyles, okay? It is not your place to do that. It's enough that you click on their channel and view their channel. Okay? That is enough right there. Everything else is extra. Like that video, click on the video, be part of the replay game. Share the video. That's enough right there. It's enough for me. I'm just saying. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Anyway, I gotta go. Like I said, y'all check out my product tab bag. Thank you for getting me to 100 likes. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye, and thanks so much for joining me. Peace.